Trevs Hockey Show. I'm the Trev. Sweet. Anyway, so this will be the first video to start 2023-2024 season. Why not, right? This pertains to next season, so we'll start there. The draft lottery was tonight. Yeah, it went the way it went. Were you expecting anything different, really? I mean, come on. Anyway, draft lottery to basically determine who gets the number one pick out of the 16 teams that didn't make the playoffs. Let's talk about it. All right, so going into the lottery tonight, these are your odds for who was supposed to land the first overall pick based on statistical record as well as weighted option or weighted, something to do with the weight and the numbering. It's a lot of math, it's a lot of science, but basically it's supposed to be tamper proof that nobody tanks. Like, that's never happened before, right? But anyway, 1 through 11 is basically the more important parts into where you want to play things, because under the weighted system, a team can move up a maximum of 10 spots. So if you're sitting in number 11 like Vancouver is, you have a very slim, and in Vancouver's case, none, chance to jump to where Anaheim is. That's just the way the weight and the math works. But anybody ranked 12 to 16 can only go as high as 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That asterisk there we'll explain in a bit. But anyway, so there you have the team and their mathematical odds. And by those odds alone, Anaheim was mathematically supposed to have the first pick. Columbus had a really good chance of stealing that. And Chicago rounds up your top three as far as the plus double digits as percentage is concerned. And then go all the way down. Your chances are less and less and less to becoming the team that gets number one once you hit number 13. Good luck. But anyway, the results went this way. From 16 all the way up to number 4. Nothing changed. It went the way it was supposed to go. Number 12, the pick that was supposed to go to Ottawa, goes to Arizona, as that was part of the Jacob Chychrun deal. And the condition being, if it was a lottery pick or in the top 5, that nullified that option. So that pick goes to Arizona anyways. But it was the top 3 that made the difference. And Columbus dropped a spot. They went from 2 to 3, meaning Anaheim wasn't guaranteed that number 1 spot. And then it was finally revealed that Chicago won the draft lottery. Anaheim would be picking number 2. Now, for Chicago, this means really only one thing. It means Connor Bedard. And for a Chicago team that's just reeling off, coming off the era of Kane and Taves, as neither of them are coming back, this is not a bad predicament for them to be in. This, if anything, helps their rebuild immensely. Now, whether it helps in the terms of how quick it worked with Kane and Taves, that's to be determined. But getting Connor Bedard doesn't hurt at all. Now, as for the lottery itself, I don't know what I can tell you. I mean, I could sit here and say I told you so, but I'll save that for my next video, because I was waiting for this one to actually come and happen so I could make the next one. But I said it before, I'll say it again. It's rigged. But don't take my word on it. I mean, Blackhawks fans will probably dispute this till the day I die, but it's rigged. It's the second time they've had their chance to pick a generational talent, and they've taken it. They did it with Kane. They're doing it with Bedard. Provided they keep the number 1 pick, and really, I can't see them not trading it. But I have been wrong from time to time, so if it happens, it happens, but I don't think it will. Let me know your take on this year's draft lottery. Another one of Trevs Hockey Shows. I want to thank you for tuning in. Don't think I don't appreciate the gesture, especially if you're at this point right here. And if you are, and you're digging what I'm doing, or even if you just want to say hi, give me a thumbs up. I think I've earned it. That red button that says subscribe all over it. Come on, you know you want to. Subscribing makes you feel good. And we're making that push to 250. And we're getting there. So let's help that process along. That social that I never use, it's in the description down below. So forward. Well, being this is the start of a new playlist, this could get pretty full by the end of it, but we'll see that when we get there. Either way, in the meantime, be looking for videos from Trev. Data.